Hello, friends. Welcome to Animal Wall Art News. I'm Kiri, your host, and today's top story is about some misguided equines. There were a bunch of horses, goats, mules. I know goats not an equine. We'll get to that. There were horses, mules, goats, and donkeys got all together, and they had figured out that these somehow they had heard about these humans on a feedlot in South Central Florida. So the way this feedlot, which is not a feedlot, it's a farm. It's a freaking vegetable farm, but it was set up there. There's all these fields of vegetables, and then there's some fencing around it, to keep vulnerable areas, keep people out. And then there's a bunch of trailers. There's some, I'm sorry, not trailers, mobile homes. There's some and bunkhousing around. And most of the people that work there, they're working long hours and they stay on the property. So these misguided equines, they thought, we got to do something about this. It's not right. They're like in a feedlot. We know what that feels like. Our cows are there, we know what that's like. We're not going to let this happen. It's wrong. It's wrong. We're going to go help them out. So they got all together and they made up a plan. Well, the first thing they did is they eliminated the goats. They're like, you guys, you can't carry the humans, your horns. Like, we're not going to, you guys stay here and be our support team. We're going. So they all got together and they decided to go down there and they got as many of them as they could. And there was actually, people said there was a couple of them got picked up by camels too. A couple camels in the mix. But anyway, all these animals, they got down there and they flocked into the farm. It was just a hit and run, They just came in, everybody took a human, put it on their back and ran out of there as fast as they could. But the humans were like kicking them and saying like, hey, what are you doing? This is our home. We want to be here. This is our job. This is our home. Let us out. Let us down. Let us down. Let us down. And they started slipping off the animals. A couple of them even got hurt, They're just jumping off these horses and these mules and everything. And all the animals are standing there like, what the heck? We're trying to save you. We're trying to save you. What are you running back there for? We came all this way to help you. And, of course, the communication wasn't bad. It's just vibes. There's no words or anything. So the humans are like, what the hell? And the animals are like, what the hell? And it's like, come on. So they let the humans go, of course. The humans went back to where they had come from, and the animals were all just standing there like, what the heck just happened here? What happened here? So they eventually gave up and headed home. And, other than a few bumps and bruises, the animals were fine, the humans were fine. Everybody's back where they belong, so it's all good. But what a story, huh? All right, commercial time. I do animal wall art. Mostly I do greeting cards. We've got a lot of greeting cards on the website. We have more coming up. I have one coming up for Mother's Day. I just got to get it on there. And I got a few more holidays this summer I haven't come up with yet. So go to the site. If you don't see something that speaks to you, if there's a holiday that's missing, you can contact us through the form, or you can sign up for our newsletter and we let you know when new things come out, when there's good deals and stuff like that. All right, now we got some updates. We got an update on those monkeys that had been down in, where they start, Anarchapulco. So the monkeys started down there, then they made it over to Laredo. Where was it? Laredo, Texas. I think they were last seen in Mississippi. Well, they haven't been heard from in a few weeks now. Even though we've had the tip line up, I'm not going to put it up again because they are believed to be out of the U.S. and in Canada now. They just found all three trucks they stole, a month ago or so. They found all those three trucks just on the east side of Lake Superior in Michigan. Yeah. So anyway, they found the three trucks. The monkeys are believed to be in Canada. There's more updates. Old McDonald has been telling everybody that'll listen how much he loves his new cows. Those are the cows that he got. Feedlot Phil escaped and he took them in, Feedlot Phil and his friends. So he says these cows are so mellow. They're not troublemakers. They just hang out, eat their grass, do what they're supposed to do their cow things. They're happy on the farm. They're very happy. They run around. They get their shelter and everything's cool. McDonald's happy. The cows are happy. It's working out. And he's so happy too because he loved his old cows, but they were just too much work for him and for the town. The town was constantly complaining. They were always escaping. They were always just trouble. They were just punks, So he couldn't handle that. All right. Lastly, we got our local news. In the midst of winter here, In Northeast Georgia, spring around the corner. We are still dealing with raking up all these leaves. And what are those things called? Sweet gum balls. They look like a little, I better not say it, um, like those things that were on TV in 2020 all the time. It looks like that, except they're brown. And they you slip on them. My poor mom's fallen on them before. They get under your feet. They're everywhere. I just cleaned up my whole driveway yesterday. They're back already. It's like, come on. Forget the leaves, just the balls. Oh, they hurt. Anyway, and then make an awful sound in your lawnmower. Anyway, that's what we're struggling with up here. At least it's not freezing right now. All right, guys. See you next week. Thanks for watching Animal Wall Art News. Have a great one.